It's story time. My name's Candace, and today I'm going to tell you about how God provided for me. So let's go back in time to 2017. And this is the year that my first son was born. But at this time, I was still pregnant and having a baby shower. Now, if you've ever had a baby shower, it can be so stressful and it just seems like too much going on. I don't even understand how people plan weddings. It's so much to think about, especially when you're pregnant, and it was just a lot. But I had invited a lot of people and I was really excited, but also I was a little nervous because although I had been working at the job God had planted me in for a season to learn how to be a mom, I didn't make a whole bunch of money. And the person I was with at the time, well, he wasn't the best. So I couldn't really depend on him helping so much with our child. So I was a little nervous because I probably saved maybe close to 1,000 or something like that. But of course, babies cost a lot. If you're new, you don't even know what you need. So I was thinking it was going to cost thousands of dollars just to get the stuff for the baby. I didn't have a crib yet. I didn't have a changing table or a drawer or anything like that. I didn't get a ton of baby clothes. I still needed to go shopping. So when I was planning this, I'm hoping that this was going to, help with some of those things I needed. And I didn't recognize at the time, but God set me up to blow my mind. Mind you, at this point in life, I am not saved. And the reason I make these videos is because honestly, God is pursuing you even before you're saved. And when I look back in life, it's a beautiful testament to his love towards me when I recognize where his hand was in my life. So the day of the baby shower, I'm like going all over the place, making sure the food's there, making sure the whole room's decorated nicely. And my mom's helping, of course. And I have friends who help me, of course. It was the best. Even I had a friend who brought these boxes. I think the boxes had the name of my son. His name is Roman. And so I was like, oh my gosh, this is amazing. And what I didn't realize though was how much blessings were going to come from that day. When I first looked at the table with the gift table and everything, at first it was just a few things. And even me, I'm excited. I'm like, oh, I got some diapers over there, some wipes over there. Oh, and somebody got me a car seat and a stroller. So I'm just like, I'm already in like, yes, this is awesome mode. You know, this is the majority of the things that I really wanted outside of like a bouncer and stuff. So I'm happy. But God had other plans. So by the end of that night, and we had lots of fun, but by the end of that night, when I came back home, first of all, we had to pack 2 cars, but when I came back home, my entire living room was filled to the ceiling with stuff. Not only did I have the car seat, the stroller, I got 2 car seats. I had the stroller. I had diapers for days. I had wipes for days. I had all the binkies, all the feeding towels. I had food people gave me, like baby food. I had everything you can possibly think of. I think I had 4 bouncers and 2 were the same. 2 or 3 of them were the same. I had a swing. My mom got me a crib. I had a friend who I had an aunt. She bought me the changing table that was also attached to a drawer set. That day, I was so overwhelmed when I looked to the front because I could not understand how I'm about to have a baby and it's with the person that I'm like, gosh, this is the worst situation to be in. And it seems so terrible, yet at the same time, there's someone providing for me that I don't even know yet. And I'm sitting in it like, wow, this is a blessing. I didn't understand it was God, but I knew I was being blessed because 1 second in the beginning of that day, I walked in thinking, how am I going to have enough? To the end of the day, thinking, wow, this is more than enough. And so this is just a short story time, but I just want you to be encouraged that God can do anything, even when you're not all the way for him yet. He's going to pursue you because he loves you and he wants you to be saved. So if you ever question, does he care about you? I want you to look back in your life and look at some of those moments where the impossible happened, where it could have been nobody else but God, and recognize that it was him. All right? God bless you, and Jesus loves you, and he always will. Bye.